Hello everyone, welcome to our video on the death of stars. Today, we're going to explore what happens when a star exhausts all of its fuel and how it ultimately meets its demise. To understand the death of stars, we first need to understand the life cycle of a star. A star is born from a cloud of gas and dust called a nebula. Over time, the nebula collapses and forms a protostar, which eventually becomes a main sequence star. This is the phase where the star spends most of its life, fusing hydrogen atoms into helium in its core to release energy. When a star runs out of hydrogen fuel in its core, it will begin to fuse heavier elements such as helium, carbon, and oxygen. This fusion process releases less energy, causing the star's core to contract and its outer layers to expand. The star becomes a red giant, and eventually, its outer layers will be expelled into space in a process called a planetary nebula. For low-mass stars like our Sun, the core will eventually cool and become a white dwarf. This is the remnant of the star's core, which is now supported by electron degeneracy pressure. In contrast, high-mass stars will end their lives in a much more explosive fashion. The core will continue to fuse heavier elements until it reaches iron, which cannot be fused into heavier elements. This causes the core to collapse, triggering a supernova explosion. In summary, the death of a star depends on its mass. Low-mass stars will become white dwarfs, while high-mass stars will explode as supernovae. Regardless of how a star dies, its remains will continue to enrich the universe with heavier elements, which will eventually form new stars and planets. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.